These encounters were caught on camera in places where no one should have been. Watch carefully as we discover these disturbing mysteries. A man hiking deep in a remote forest thought he was completely alone. Miles from civilization, he came across something deeply unsettling. A row of deer ankles, perfectly aligned in a straight line. This wasn't the work of scavengers. Predators don't arrange remains with precision. Someone placed them there, deliberately. There were no tracks, no blood, no other remains nearby, just the ankles, positioned as if meant to be seen. A ritual? A warning? Or something far more disturbing? Because the real question isn't who left them there, it's who they were meant for. Two men were walking back to their car late at night. One of them snapped a quick photo of his friend in the car. In the image, his friend is smiling. The photographer is visible in the car window's reflection. But they weren't alone. In that same reflection, a small face appears, child-sized, wearing what looks like a hat. Neither of them saw anyone standing there. No footsteps, no voices, no one nearby. Yet the face is clearly visible, and the most disturbing part? It's looking directly at the camera. A man was riding his superbike, casually vlogging his day. The road was quiet, curvy, isolated. Then suddenly, a dark gray Mercedes-Benz came speeding from behind. It overtook him aggressively on a sharp bend. Seconds later, the car lost control. It smashed through the roadside barrier and disappeared into a dense ditch below. The biker immediately slowed down, but by the time he reached the edge, the vehicle was gone from sight, swallowed by the trees. No movement, no sound. Did the driver survive? We can only hope. A driver was heading toward a parking area inside a national park. Up ahead, he noticed a parked car and a bear. Someone inside the vehicle had rolled down their window. They made a dangerous mistake. They tried to offer the bear a snack. Instead of taking the food, the bear lunged. It snapped toward the person's hand and forced its paw inside the window, trying to grab hold. Luckily, the man reacted just in time. He pulled his arm back and rolled the window up before the bear could lock onto him. In places like this, one small mistake can turn serious in seconds. While on a solo backpacking trip, a man made a discovery that stopped him in his tracks. In the middle of the forest, a pile of shoes. Dozens of them, scattered across the ground. They weren't old, they weren't decayed. Most looked barely worn. But there was one disturbing detail. Each shoe had been sliced open at the front. Clean cuts, intentional. Not torn by animals, not destroyed by time. So who did they belong to? And why were they all left there? Some online commenters believe the shoes may have belonged to victims. Others think it could be something less sinister. But in a place that remote, nothing about it feels random. What do you think? A grieving family began to notice something unsettling. Items left on their daughter's grave kept disappearing. Flowers, small toys, keepsakes. Determined to find answers, they installed a motion-activated camera. The next morning, they reviewed the images. One photo stopped them cold. A little girl was wandering through the cemetery in the middle of the night. No adults, no explanation. The family didn't recognize her. When they showed the image to cemetery staff, they were directed to another grave, the resting place of a young girl named Fabiola Nova Rodriguez. The workers shared contact details for Fabiola's mother. When the two families finally met, Fabiola's mother was overwhelmed with emotion. She recognized the little girl in the photograph, and what connected the two graves would leave both families shaken. What do you think happened? Rebecca was exploring an abandoned area when she spotted something eerie in a supposedly haunted house.
I don't know who the Murphys were, but I don't think they've lived here for a while because it Looks pretty deserted.
She posted it on TikTok, and concerned viewers urged her to contact authorities, thinking a child might be trapped inside. But when she zoomed in, the child was actually a mannequin. Many found it even creepier, just sitting there, silently staring out the window. A lady was playing with a deer at a local park, but what happened next will shock you.
Where'd you come from?
A second deer suddenly appears, walking right behind her. No one can tell where it came from, since she's in a clear, open space. Was this a glitch in the Matrix? Some say the video is fake. After all, deer rarely approach humans, especially in the wild. But the footage leaves more questions than answers. A man and his wife were sitting inside their car in a shopping mall parking lot when something unsettling caught his attention. Just a few meters away, a streetlight pole began shaking violently. There was no strong wind, no passing trucks, nothing that could explain the movement. The pole continued to tremble on its own, almost as if something unseen was trying to break free from beneath the ground. Was it underground construction? A minor tremor no one else felt? Or something far stranger? Whatever it was, the camera kept rolling and the mystery only deepened. Woman was shopping at a Walmart in Detroit when she noticed something disturbing near the freezer section. Another woman was crouched on the floor, eating raw meat with her bare hands, seemingly unaware of the people around her. She didn't react to the stares. She didn't say a word. The shopper quickly backed away, and other customers kept their distance. Was this some kind of breakdown caught on camera? A staged video for attention? Or something far stranger? Is she even human? Or is there more to this story? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. A woman staying at the Hotel Monteleone witnessed something deeply unsettling late one night. At the far end of the hallway, a young boy stood silently, staring in her direction. He didn't move. He didn't speak. According to local legends, a young boy is said to haunt the hotel, appearing only to women with motherly energy. Some believe he reveals himself because when he passed away from a tragic illness, his own mother wasn't by his side. Was it simply a trick of the light in an old historic hotel? Or could it be a lingering spirit still searching for the comfort he never had? High above the desert, at the top of the Great Pyramids of Giza, something unexpected was spotted. From a helicopter flying over the ancient structures, a dog could be seen playing alone at the very peak. No people nearby, no visible path, just the animal, moving freely at the top of one of the world's greatest wonders. Who placed the dog up there? Or did it somehow climb the massive stones by itself? What do you think really happened? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. A backpacker was enjoying a peaceful hike deep in the forest when they stumbled upon something unusual.
Tell me you see that. Do you see that in the tree? Yeah. Uh-huh. He sees it. Oh, God. We're going. He also sees a bird. What the? Look it. Oh, what?
At first glance, it looked like an ordinary tree, but as they moved around it, different angles revealed strange shapes in the bark, almost like distorted faces staring back. There was nothing paranormal about it, no movement, no sound, just nature playing tricks on the eyes. Still, the tree carried an unsettling presence, the kind that makes you walk a little faster and avoid looking back. While hiking in Southern California, a man came across something that immediately caught his attention. At first glance, it looked like nothing more than a rough gray rock, but from one specific angle, something unsettling became clear. The shape of a human skull appeared in the stone. It didn't look carved, it looked natural. Curious, he decided to take it home, but when he shared it online, many people urged him to return it to where he found it, warning that objects like this can carry bad luck or even curses. Was it just a strange coincidence shaped by nature? Or should some things be left exactly where they're found? A strange light being was caught running on all fours on top of water. Chased by people in a boat, it seemed to move effortlessly, gliding at high speed across the surface as if gravity didn't exist. Some claim it's AI-generated, a trick of modern technology. But the footage leaves many wondering, could something truly supernatural move like this? What do you think? Is this real or just a digital illusion? A security camera captured something that left viewers deeply unsettled. High up in the branches of a tree, a humanoid figure could be seen staring downward. She had long dark hair and wore a flowing white dress that looked ancient. Her neck twisted unnaturally, moving like that of an owl. What could it be? A trick of the camera, a prank, or something far more sinister? What are your thoughts on this chilling sight?